Well, hello, hi, good morning, welcome back to the channel. Cornish Chris, doing it directly. Welcome back. You find me here today at Fochaber's Angling Association here on the River Spey for 4 weeks worth of fishing. 2 weeks on the Spey, 2 weeks on the Tay. Let's just look, so pleased to be back. Thanks to everybody for tuning in and watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to give me a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and stand by for 4 weeks of fishing content of me basically messing things up, making loads of schoolboy errors, and maybe I might catch something. So I've got a fantastic 4 weeks worth of fishing planned. Do make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and then you won't miss out on all the latest content. All right guys, hope you enjoy it. Proper job. Right, well, good morning everyone. Cornish Chris back out on this mad adventure for salmon fishing. You find me here at Fochaber's Angling Association. Starting off in the quarry pool like I did last time. There's a really offensive upstream 30-mile-an-hour gusts. It's a north wind. It's about 3 degrees Celsius. Yeah, just coming on for about 10 o'clock, I think. So today I'm fishing here with we've got a guide today called Alan from Speyside Angling, and he's out with us all day. He runs an amazing tackle shop in Fochaber's called Speyside Angling. I'll drop a link in the description. He's come out to help us today. He's come out to help Scott, who flew up yesterday evening from Cornwall, and so Scott's new to salmon fishing, and so he's getting a casting lesson, and then Alan's going to be working with us all day. Alan's subscribes to the channel, so I really appreciate his support. Please do look his website up, and also if you're in the area and you want some decent tackle with some great local advice, he's the man. First time casting now since August of last year, or September of last year actually, first week of September, and it's really good to be back. I've just taken a break from the YouTube these last few months. Yeah, I've just taken a break really. Just been making sure that like stuff for work has to be kind of dealt with over Christmas and what have you. But now I'm super keen to get back out for some proper spring salmon fishing, and yeah, here we are. So huge thank you to everybody who's given me all that lovely support since autumn, since August, and thank you to all those people who subscribed even though I wasn't posting anything. Much appreciated. It's really cool, you know, it's really cool. Thanks to my fly sponsor Matt's Trig, of course, at fishing_Swede on Instagram. He's kitted me out with a lovely care package of brand new flies, and he's also paired them. I'll show you in later videos. He's paired them up with the hook sizes, and he's kind of talking me through. It's really cool, Matt. Thanks very much, mate. I really do appreciate the support. Yeah, so, and of course, you can see him. Cleo's out with me again as usual, so that's really cool. Yeah, so I got up here 2 days ago and been fishing. I haven't fished, this is my first day fishing, and it's so good to be back in the river. So good to be back in the river. Love it, absolutely love it. The madness of spring salmon fishing. Got a fun-packed season 4. Gosh, yes, it's season 4, isn't it? Season 4 of the channel. Got lots of amazing plans for this year's fishing, so I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. You can kind of follow along with the madness of this sport. If you're new here, I want you to understand that I still consider myself to be a novice salmon fisherman. I make lots of mistakes. Still. So any advice, suggestions you can have or you can give me, I'd much appreciate it. I say that kind of like almost tongue-in-cheek because I do want your advice, but I don't want the comments like I had on my last video about hand lining. I don't know what happened. I was just panicking. You know, I only caught what, two fish last year on the same trip, and I hadn't done very well at all. And suddenly I had a salmon on, and I was thinking, I just like snapped straight back to my old trout fishing days. I don't know what came over me really, but the every comment was like, oh, you lost that fish because you were hand lining. Oh, stop paying fish like that, just play it on the reel. Not hand lining, hand lining, hand lining, hand lining. In the end, I actually switched the comments off because I couldn't stand it anymore. I know everybody's saying it from a, you know, a constructive perspective, but you know, it's a bit like, oh god, I know. So I just switched them off in the end. Stupid really. Yeah, so if you do have any ideas or suggestions, I do appreciate it. But all I'm going to try and do is make sure not to make too many stupid mistakes. This actually is where I started my season last year at Fochaber's. Fochaber's, this is 25 quid for the day in the spring. It's got some really productive waters, 1 beat below Gordon Castle water. It sits between Speyside Angling, Strathspey, is it? Well, anyway, the one closest to the sea, Speymouth, that's it. Yeah, it sits between that and the bottom of Gordon Castle. Yeah, 25 quid for the day. You've got now. No, dead, leave it. Get on, go on, get out. Go on, get out. Bone, some fish or something. May not be able to see it on the camera, but up there is the hut. It's not really much of a hut, to be fair. And then you've got Green Bank over there, apparently has changed in the floods, and so now we're fishing into what's called the snorkel, and then we're going to fish the pots, upper pot and lower pot, and then we'll be into the, I think it's the upper brae or brae head, not quite sure. So we just had lunch, bit of chat, and get back into fishing. The wind has not abated. In fact, it just feels like it's got worse. But you know what? That's just how it is. I don't need to get in this bit. So over there, excuse me, over there, like gravel bar, main channel flow, I'm just doing a short line through here, so to fish off onto the slower water, holding the fly on the dangle a bit, and then casting out just a short line. Doesn't need a lot. Scott is a bit further down. He's really starting to nail the casting now, which is great. So clearly Alan from Speyside Angling helped him out tremendously, which is great. As I say, it's just a short line across this vast channel, changed to a slow sink tip as well. We've just had a high tide about an hour ago. The water's a bit lower, was a bit low according to Alan, so let's push the fly, any salmon coming up, it'll push it in a bit, push them in. Because it's quite fast water up here, I'm trying to cast sort of, you know, across as much as I can. See, when it gets a bit slower water, I don't have to cast sort of so square. Hanging on the dangle just for a little bit. The upstream wind is certainly helping me cast across. I'm just doing like a little upstream mend just to slow that fly down a little bit. So Fochaber Angling Association water, quite a long stretch of water that's available and all easily accessible by car. I would suggest you don't necessarily need a truck like mine, but like a 4x4 would be good, or something with a bit of clearance. You want to bring a BMW down here, I haven't thought, but yeah, it's pretty good access. Most cars I think will be alright. Pretty good access. Tracks are really easy to follow, a bit rocky, but yeah, definitely recommend it. I mean, 25 quid per day in, like, you know, March, etc., and I think peak is 70. So, you know, make of that what you will. But I think, from what I was saying, talking with Alan earlier over lunch, you know, they do get a lot of fish caught June, July and August time, so pretty good. Hey. Theo's having a fun time. Start putting a bit more line out now. Yeah.
Now when you're coming back round, keep it out, not over your head.
Lovely cast. Very good.
He wants to kick me in the water, I think.
Yeah?
So he wants to kick me in the water, I think.
Yeah. Smack him across their face. That's a good one, man. Good one. Now, I think I'm now on the upper pots. Oh. No. Oh. Caught a tree. Check that fly. Yeah, sticking out. Theo's having a nice time. Oh, it's nice and sheltered round here. I've spoken too soon. That's better. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Right, phew. It's gone off about 4:30. We're going to pack up now. Going out for dinner tonight. Meet up with the lads. Just want to say huge thanks for tuning in to this video. No fish for me today or for Scott, but Scott has had a fantastic day. His casting has gone from a complete beginner to getting that line out. It looks really, really good. So massive thank you to Alan from Speyside Angling Supplies. I'll drop a link to his details in the description. Thanks to my fly sponsor, Matt's Trig, for tying us some amazing flies. And thanks to all of you at home for watching and the support. Don't forget, you got any advice, got any suggestions on where I should fish in Ireland, or general comments, then do please put them in the comments. I most enjoy reading them and responding. Looking forward to a fantastic 4 weeks of fishing. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can don't miss my next video. But all being well, my next video will be from somewhere on the Tulkin estate on the River Spey. Thanks guys, thanks for your support. Proper job.